Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tarastrology and I will be doing your May 2020 reading. This reading will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings. I apologize that this is getting out on the last second at May 1st, but this will be for the entire month. And I had made sure to shuffle the cards beforehand so we could cut out a little time in the beginning and so you wouldn't have to hear the shuffling and like possibly sounding like me mumbling during it, as another subscriber had mentioned to me, but I had not looked at the cards, so we'll be able to just jump right in. I also want to point out that this is a general reading, so for certain things that might not fit with your situation, you may look at your reading for the moon sign or your rising sign, and if you're unaware of what those signs might be, there is a link below in my description box where you can enter that and you can actually get your natal chart for free. So that being said, I will jump right into your reading. I hope you guys have been doing okay. I want to put that out there too. Alright, so we have the Death card in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. You're resisting change. And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're resisting change specifically. I mean, it's funny enough, Death card specifically is resisting change, right? I mean, in reverse is resisting change. 5 is a number that relates to change. Change in your finances. You're resisting change with something. You're resisting change within possibly being left out in the cold. Resisting change maybe within a relationship. Resisting change because you're afraid to be alone. Resisting change because you're afraid you won't be able to make rent if you leave a certain person. Resisting change because you might be thinking if you leave this job, you leave security. But it's a lack mentality. It's not all true. It's just the feeling that you don't have anything. And I feel like it coming up with the Nine of Wands here, you're resisting this change because you're scared, but you're starting to get to a point where you have to kind of stand up for yourself and fight for the things that you believe in. Even if you are scared, even if you are resisting change in a way, you're really battling through this, and it's kind of taking a hefty toll on you, honestly. You're battling through these feelings, these emotions, you're battling through kind of feeling inadequate, and this really isn't any way that you guys should feel, honestly. Like, all of you are great. I'm biased, I love Aries, but really, it's true. You are great, so why are you resisting these changes, and why are you struggling with this battle? Do you need to battle? Are you battling with yourself? Let's see. This is like a month about love, I just want to say, because I'm seeing this card constantly, but I have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There might be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person who is a masculine energy, who's very financially secure. They kind of have everything together. They are a leader and a ruler, but they don't come off as like someone who's running a tyranny. They care about other people. They are more to themselves. They're kind of slow moving. If they're not earth energy, I'm describing kind of how this person is. And I feel like you meet this person, or maybe you've known who this person was for a while, and they're just someone where when you met them, you just kind of knew. You knew that you guys would hit it off. You knew that they were able to really understand you. You knew that they were able to help you with a business endeavor of some sort. But I think for most of you, it's going to be a relationship. You kind of just knew that you guys, like, there was something there. It's like you look across the room and you're like, who are you? You know, it's one of those. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this might be a new relationship. This might be a new person, because this is a new beginning. And I feel like there's a very sexual energy with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you know? It's very, like, sensual and playful, and it's something you really desire. And they kind of make you feel like that head over heels energy, you know? Aries energy kind of is Ace of Wands. It's like a spark, and you jump and you go. So this person kind of brings that up in you, but for some reason you're resisting a change the first half. Are you resisting the change like somebody coming in your life might be a change? Is it somebody else? Let's dive in a little bit deeper and we'll see. Okay. So we have the Tower, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. With the Tower and the Ace of Cups, there is some realization that you have, or some occurrence that is kind of out of your hands, that kind of shatters your world in a way. It doesn't always have to be so tumultuous, but whatever it is kind of groundbreaking. It's something that you've been missing for a little while, and when you have this breakthrough, which is like divinely planned, it is something that is really meant to happen. Even if you want to resist this happening, it's going to be forced upon you because it's necessary. But when that happens, you're going to feel really fulfilled and like emotionally, like you're able to finally heal for the first time that you've been kind of not allowing for a while. And I think with the Magician, I think you've secretly been manifesting this. So perhaps there's an ending that had needed to happen, but you've kind of been like subconsciously putting it to the side. And now everything kind of breaks through the way that it really should, because you need to have that healing, and because this is really necessary for your growth. And there's no way you could keep holding on to it anymore. There needs to be a change. You're resisting all of these things and standing up towards this fight in the first week even, but these are things that have to happen, and that subconsciously you've been creating. We have the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil. So I'm going to reiterate some signs I've seen. So I said before, you could be talking about Capricorn energy with the King of Pentacles there. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, I'm sorry. I see the Devil card here, so that's also related to Capricorn. I see the Chariot card, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. And remember, the Cancer card came up for you guys last time too. Perhaps someone you needed to release. But the Capricorn and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're rushing towards something and you're looking at things kind of black and white. You're not looking at all of the areas of gray. So you could be running towards a collaboration of some sort, or you could be running towards someone before you're fully ready to get out of that situation. You could also... So with the Devil card, alright, the Chariot card is about rushing towards something, right? And it's also something that's divinely planned in a way. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and creativity and new ideas. It could also be, with the triangle here, a third-party situation. So you could be running towards someone who is in a relationship right now, or you could be running towards someone while you're still with somebody. But if that's happening, I want to let you know that this is a negative pattern, a karmic pattern that you keep putting yourself in, you keep feeling bound to. So I feel like you're kind of rushing towards a situation or an energy that kind of binds you emotionally and leaves you paralyzed a little bit. That's not all... when I say this, I don't want you guys to be scared. I think there's a lot of just resisting, which is why these things keep happening. You're going to rush towards something, and it could be because there's that Ace of Wands with the Two of Cups. You're jumping head over heels over somebody else, but you're not leading the situation correctly. And this could be just a negative pattern that you keep putting yourself in. You're not closing out something before you start anew. So it could be that you're rushing into something too quickly and you're kind of missing some things, which could be that black and white thinking with the Chariot. But the bottom of the deck here is the Eight of Wands. So there is a new communication. There is something coming in, and it comes in kind of quickly. So it could just be that you're rushing towards things before fully working it out. So that's kind of what I see for you guys this month. I see that you guys are kind of rushing towards a new person or a new situation without finishing out one before, and that could hurt you, you know, and also resisting this change, that's going to cause that tower moment to really be more tumultuous, because you're not allowing the change to unfold. You're resisting everything, and when you resist things, it's going to knock you down. It's going to be like a giant wave. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. So please try to be aware that this is not a bad reading. I want to reiterate, this is not a bad reading. This is a period of growth. Once again, I think we had a situation last time where we were kind of dealing with the same thing. So we're in you're fighting things so much. Stop fighting the forces of nature. That's my advice for you guys for May. I hope everything goes well, and please let me know. Leave a like if you liked this video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you watch this later on in the month. You know, let me know what's going on and how this relates to your situation. I love hearing about those stories. I will see you next month. So, good luck. Bye.